I was in the middle of harvesting grapes when it happened. A sharp voice cut through the air. "Officers! That man is trespassing! Arrest him immediately!" I turned to see Karen from the HOA, pointing at me like I was some kind of criminal. Behind her, 2 police officers marched toward my vineyard, their hands resting on their belts. Karen held up a sheet of paper like it was a royal decree. "This property doesn't belong to you anymore. You're done here." She smirked as if she'd already won, raising her voice so the neighbors along the fence could hear every word. The officers looked at me, waiting for a response. I steadied my breathing and said calmly, "This land is mine." Karen laughed bitterly. "Wrong! This is HOA territory now. You just think you own more than you do." She shoved the paper toward the police, insisting it was an eviction notice. One officer moved in closer, his hand brushing his cuffs. The vineyard went silent. My workers froze, neighbors peeked over fences, and for a moment it felt like the entire valley was watching. Instead of panicking, I simply said, "You're about to regret this." Karen scoffed. "We'll see." But the officer studying her so-called paperwork frowned. "Ma'am, this doesn't look official." Karen snatched it back, trying to hide the top of the page. "I'm the HOA president. I make the rules here." The younger officer shifted uncomfortably. "But this is farmland. HOA rules don't apply to vineyards." Karen snapped. "Don't question me. This man doesn't own this place. He's been lying from the start." I crossed my arms and let her keep talking. Meanwhile, my phone buzzed with updates. My security system was already pulling the real county records. My lawyer was ready if needed. Finally, I spoke loud enough for everyone to hear. "Maybe check whose name is actually on the deed before you embarrass yourselves." The older officer narrowed his eyes. "Do you have proof?" Right then, a sleek black SUV rolled up beside the squad cars. A man in a suit stepped out carrying a folder. Karen's grin disappeared. He walked straight to me, shook my hand, and announced, "The county has confirmed everything. You are the rightful owner of every acre in this valley." Karen's face went pale, and in that instant, her little empire began to crumble.